Hey everyone, it's time for a new collection video. This is taking place after, I believe, the fourth... What month is this? January, October, May. After the first, the first May Manga Haul video. This is being filmed on the 2nd of May. So yeah. Anyway, I've gotten a lot of new stuff since the first video. I don't know exactly what. But it's been a lot. So I'm gonna try and be more brief than last time. So I'm gonna kind of just go over what I have. I'm not gonna talk about it for too long. So first thing off, we have the Toradora Premium Edition, volumes 1 and 2. There they are. And we have 5 centimeters per second, Place to Place, Afro Samurai. Actually, fuck that. I'm not saying them all. You can look at them. I'll just point out the good stuff. Akira on Blu-ray, Anohana, the Anthem of the Hearts, I think. Baccano on Blu-ray, Baka and Test, Season 1 and 2, Bakemonogatari on Blu-ray, Season 1, Dokuro-chan, Cowboy Bebop, Death Note, Death Parade, Ergo Proxy, Evangelion, the rebuilds, not the TV show, unfortunately. We'll get the Funimation re-release one day, I guess, but I'm not counting on it. Garden of Words, Genshiken, a lot of Ghost in the Shell. I think there's a second Ghost in the Shell movie, but I don't know anything about it. Girl Left Through Time, it was a great movie. Gurren Lagann, Haikyuu, Haruhi Suzumiya, Hellsing Ultimate, High School of the Dead, Howl's Moving Castle was good. Inari Con was pretty decent too. Is This a Zombie? Didn't see it, but it's got a shiny box, so that's good. Kino's Journey is amazing. Kids on the Slope. Kyoso Giga. Chunibyo has a nice box, so boop. Lucky Star is great. Haven't seen Mad Lax yet, but I hear it's good. Didn't finish Mushishi. I actually didn't finish it because I liked, what's it called? Mononoke more. Not Princess Mononoke, but just Mononoke. It's very, very similar to Mushishi, but a little more stylized. I like it a lot. Nausicaa the Valley of the Wind. Ninja Scroll is a good movie. I just got No Game No Life in, and actually I forgot. No, I didn't forget it in the Manga Hall. Yeah, so No Game No Life. Or Emo Season 1 and 2. Or on High School Host Club. That's what it's called, yeah. Paprika is amazing. Red Line is fucking amazing. Arietti wasn't... I didn't think it was that good, to be honest. The short film thingies in a short piece are really good. Definitely worth a watch. Spice Wolf is great. Spirited Away, Steins Gate. This bootleg Studio Ghibli movie collection that's a thing. Summer Wars is cool. Sword of the Stranger is like my favorite movie next to like maybe Red Line. I love it. One day I'll watch Technolize without falling asleep in the first episode. It's on the bucket list. Trigun is amazing. Suritama is one of my favorites. Let's see here. I saw when Marnie was there recently. That wasn't bad. Fujiko Mine is amazing. I have a personal love for the World God Only Knows series. It's not that great, but I just happen to like it a lot. Yami Shibai is like low-key busted. Really good show. I've only seen Season 1 and most of Season 2. I think there's like a 3rd and 4th that's already out. But yeah, short episodes, like 5-minute episodes. You can watch a full season, in a couple hours. Totally worth it. Give it a shot. Just watch like one episode on Crunchyroll in 5 minutes of your time. Your Lie in April, haven't watched them yet. Yomushi Pedal. These guys are like in my top 10. I fucking love the show. Alright, so that's all the anime. Now for the manga. Again, I'll point out the good shit, but all my shit's good. So, I haven't read Girl on the Shore yet. Attack on Titan's alright. I don't really like it that much anymore. It's kind of overrated. But I like the art style. I liked it up until it got to the point where they started, like, blue-balling us with the freaking basement. At that point, I'm like, alright, well, now we got another Naruto. So, whatever. Attack on Titan's a thing. Bakemonogatari, it's a light novel, so I'll read it eventually. But I love the series. Bakuman, I watched season 1, thought it was good. I tried season 2, and I for some reason, I couldn't find the connection. I didn't like it. But, I want to read the manga, because I hear it's good. Then, Battle Royale. Very, very famous manga series. Haven't read it yet, though, because I just got it. Beck was a random volume I found. Berserk. I have up to 26 of Berserk, of which 5 of them are the Dark Horse reprints. So I need to find replacements for those. And then I think 35 is the last volume. 35 or 36. I don't know. Biomega. Haven't read it yet, but I've read Blam. If you haven't read anything by this dude, Tsutomu Nihei, then you're fucking up. Because this guy's artwork is, like, pretty fucking crazy, dude. Like, you're missing out. You're missing out, like, hardcore if you're not reading anything by Tsutomu Nihei. Then we have Black Butler, and I only have 1 volume. I didn't read it. I don't even know why I fucking bought this thing. There it is. Sword of the Strange, no, Blade of the Immortal. Omnibus 1 and 2. Just got 2 in, haven't gotten to 1 yet. Then we have Blam. I've only read the first one so far, but it was fucking brilliant. It's so, like, there's, like, no fucking dialogue in it, and I love it. It's just all of these, just, like, dialogueless panning shots. The whole story, more or less, is told without having to say a single word, except for when they do, which was not very often. But I love it. Because it makes it easy to read, but you still get the whole story out of it. Boy and the Beast, the fucking Loot Crate thing, my friend gave it to me. I never planned on reading this. I watched the movie and it was good. I don't want to read it though. But I got it. I also hate how they're so narrow. You see this shit? They fucking just slide in. Hold on. They slide in, like, way past behind everything else. And that pisses me off. So we got some Code Geass manga that I got as just filler for another trade I did. I didn't even like Code Geass as an anime that much. So, yeah, looking to trade these away for something else. Then we have Kawa? I don't know. Akira Toriyama. That's why I got it, because of the name on there. I like him. Crossbreak. This is shit. Crossroad. Fucking, one of those, like, incest manga story things. Shoujo. It's a shoujo incest thing. I don't know. It's good. It's not bad at all. Death Note. Everyone knows about Death Note. One of the Death Note light novels, which I want to read. And we have fucking whatever the fuck this title is. I think the Japanese name is a little easier. It's like from some kind of series, but they don't put it anywhere on here, I don't think. Yeah, they don't. It's got a more descriptive name in the Japanese. Dissolving Classroom, just like Tsutomu Nihei. If you're not reading anything by Junji Ito, you're fucking up. Because Junji Ito is busted, just like Tsutomu Nihei. Read all of Junji Ito's stuff. You won't regret it. Alright, put that shit back. This is whatever. Dorohedoro. Cool manga, but I haven't read it yet. So, Doubt. I read Doubt. It's like Saw, but anime. Pretty cool. Dragon Ball. I got through the first 2, which I guess is the first 6 volumes, and then looks like I finished almost 1 volume of the 7th one, but I didn't finish it because, like, I've seen the show, and, like, the show and the manga are, like, exactly the same thing, so I just haven't gotten to it. So there it is. Also, I guess I got some sun-bleached ones on the first one. Brought it to work and just left it on the counter in the sun, so oops. Dream Fossil, Satoshi Kon stuff. Satoshi Kon is awesome. More known for his anime though, but anything, I don't read in high volume a lot, so like I'm just like I get through stuff slowly. But if it's got Satoshi Kon's name on it and I don't have it yet, I'm gonna fucking buy it. So Dream Fossil, Durarara light novels, first two. Erased manga. Erased wasn't even that good. It was cool. I liked it a lot, but when you like think about it objectively, it was kind of not that good. But the manga looks really nice. And I wouldn't mind reading it. It was cool. FLCL. FLCL is one of my, it was the first anime I ever watched. I got to read the manga years later. I love the series to death. Then we have, this shelf's kind of tightly packed. Then we have Flowers of Evil. The whole thing. Very, very cool manga. If you've seen the anime, you have a general idea for the feel of it. The anime is actually very good at portraying, like that kind of, I don't know how to describe it exactly, but it's got that just like uncomfortable feel to it. I don't know, but if you liked the anime, you'll love the manga. If you didn't like the anime, honestly, you probably won't like the manga because it still feels similar. Unless the stereoscopic, or the whatever fuck art style they used was putting you off, in which case that doesn't matter. Fragments of Horror, more Junji Ito shit. It's awesome. Frank and Fran, I read this on the internet years ago on 4chan, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I saw it, and I'm like, whoa, so I bought it. But I haven't read it yet. At least I haven't read more than what I read online years ago. Full Metal Alchemist, I regret buying this because it's a 3-in-1. I would have wished I would have just waited and just bought the series entirely. But alas, I didn't. And we have Gantz. Everyone calls it Gantz. I don't know why. But I'm called Gantz. So we have Gantz, 1 to 12. And then I think these four out of print, 16, 18, 20, 26. I forget how many total volumes there are. But here they are. Then we have Ghost in the Shell, the hardcover ones. I have the softcover ones over there. Those are for trade. And they also flipped these to be left to right instead of right to left, like the original Western release was. I love Ghost in the Shell so much. Gigantomaxia, done by the guy who did Berserk, I believe. Very cool. It's only a one-shot, and it's kind of like smack dab in the middle of a story that we never finished or started. Like, imagine there was this, like, 30-volume long series just like Berserk. This would be, like, volume 12, like a random one in the middle. But still very cool. And we got these. Oisumi Poon Poon. Can't recommend this series enough. Or I guess Goodnight Poon Poon in the West. This is very similar to Flowers of Evil. If you like Flowers of Evil, you'll like this. If you like Poon Poon, you'll like Flowers of Evil. They're very similar. Poon Poon's better. Maybe? No, they're the same. They're equal. They're both fucking amazing. Definitely read it. Once you start reading it, you'll never put it down. I guarantee it. You'll just right through it. Great Teacher Onizuka. Just got this in. I haven't read it. I haven't watched it. But I've heard so much about it. And I've wanted to read or watch it for the longest time. So I have some of it. Not all of it. Gurren Lagann Volume 1. I got this years ago in a trade. I think I traded food for manga in college once. So there are 5 volumes, I think, that were released in the West. The rest didn't make it to print because Bandai Entertainment, as a publisher, I guess, stopped being a thing. And like, I don't know if they're expensive, but they're kind of hard to come across. I was actually going to get the rest, but I messed up and forgot to bid at the last second, and I missed it. So, oops. Then we have Gyo. No, Junji Ito. Amazing. Happiness. Haven't read it yet, but it's the same person who did Flowers of Evil. Then we have the Haruhi Suzumiya light novels. Haven't read them yet, but they're very pretty. We have Hellsing. I love Hellsing. I'm missing only volume 9. I've read like the first 3 volumes-ish, and then I've seen Hellsing Ultimate. I fucking love the series. Everything about it's great. Then we have High School of the Dead. Ignore these. These are the 5, 6, 7, but I have the big things. Hold on, let me pull one of these things out. If you don't have this, I gotta make sure I don't pull out the boobs. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. So like, it's the whole thing is like, yeah, okay. The whole thing is full color. The art is beautiful. The pages feel great. The covers are like look at this shit. Look at that. Everything about it is like, you have these cool pinup things. Don't worry, there's no nipples, so it's good for YouTube. But like, it's awesome. I love it. High School of Dead is also just a good manga too. It's a shame that it was never finished. Now it can never be finished because I think one of them died recently. So that's kind of sucks. All right, on to the second bookshelf, we have the second High School of the Dead full color thing, right there, and then we have Higurashi, which I haven't read. I Am a Hero. If you like High School of the Dead and you want something a little more realistic or serious, I Am a Hero is probably good for you. It's a very good series. I like it a lot. It'll be a while before it's all out though, because it's like gonna be like 10 omnibus volumes maybe, and it came out like this just came out, Omnibus 3. This came out months ago, so it's gonna be a while. Yeah, we'll skip over that. I haven't read that. The show was good. Inuyashiki, I got this because I had a craving for like something involving like cyborgs or androids or whatever, and there's not a whole lot of stuff outside of like, I don't know, Ghost in the Shell or something like that. So, but I think it looks really good, and I want to get around to reading it. Jocko, Akira Toriyama. That's why I got it. There he is. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the hardcover releases. I have first 2 arcs, and we're still awaiting the 3rd volume of the 3rd arc. I don't know all the names. I guess, what is it, Stardust Crusaders? Yeah. I don't know. I think everyone else knows the arc names by heart, and I don't, because I didn't watch the show either, so, oh well. Then we have Judge. Judge is like, it's a follow-up to Doubt, that anime Saw. I haven't gotten to this one yet, I think. Hold on. Maybe I did. No, I didn't. I didn't get to this yet, but maybe one day. Doubt was alright. It wasn't amazing, but it was alright. Junji Ito's Cat Diary, low-key, like, one of his best things he's ever made. It's like the life of a cat owner as someone who doesn't even like cats in the first place. It's fucked up. We have Ju-On the Grudge Volume 2. I could have sworn I bought Volume 1 again. I had Volume 1, but I traded it away. But I thought I bought it again. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, no, I didn't. It's just on Amazon. Kindred Spirits, we have Ghost Yuri. So that's cool. Kiss X Sis. Let me pop open a page of that. This is like such a cute show / manga. It's amazing. It's something here. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, there's some pages. It's in Japanese because it's not released in English, which is a fucking travesty. But I like it that much that I bought it in Japanese. So there. Then we have Kizumonogatari. That's from the Monogatari series, like Bake Monogatari. Put that back. We have Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Link to the Past, and then the 2 Oracle games being re-released in these nice omnibus volumes. Log Horizon, the light novel, other side. The stupid shit short loot crate size things. Lone Wolf and Cub, I have 6 and 7. I got these super cheap, so that's why I have them and not the rest, but I'll get the rest eventually. 11-14, good series, I think, but I haven't read it yet. Love and Hell, good series. I did read it, and it's fucking amazing. You should read it. Master Keaton, Naoki Urasawa also did Monster. The guy's artwork is amazing. Stories are really good, but they're kind of slow, so if you get distracted easy, like it's not an easy read at all. It's like reading a book. So you got to be kind of in the mood for it. But nonetheless, I think I read the first volume, and it was cool. Then we have Mobile Suit Gundam 0079, I guess. I haven't read it, but here it is. We have Monster, which I read some volumes of. Seen the show. I think I've read like the first 4 volumes, maybe, out of 9. Out of 9. Yeah. It's good. It's real good. Then we have Monster Musume. I've read the first 3. I've read the first 3. Shit, how many did I read? I read the first 3. Up to the slime girl. Yeah, it's pretty cute. Fucking, the cock tease, though. Is it ever, man. Mysterious Girlfriend X. I've only got 1 volume. Haven't read it yet. But I hear it's, like, average. We have Naruto because, woo! Anyway, we have some shitty Evangelion, not original shit. I don't know. I got this as extras. I kind of just want to burn this. Then we have the actual Evangelion manga re-released in the Omnibus collections, which are actually very cool. Super recommended. Great show, great manga. He's good. Nijigahara Holograph, done by Inio Asano, who also did A Girl on the Shore, Solanin, and other stuff. I have read this, and it was wonderful. And we have Ode to Kirihito, Sama Tezuka manga. I haven't read it yet. I just got it, actually. One Punch Man. Everyone knows what this is. I read like the first 2 volumes. I thought it was alright. I saw the show. I didn't finish it. I think Mob Psycho is much better. Satoshi Kon's Opus. I have read this. It's fucking amazing. It's just as good as watching like Perfect Blue or Paprika. It's wonderful. Then we have Orange, which I haven't read, once again. But there it is. We have Ouran High School Host Club in manga form, which I have read, the whole thing, and it's fucking awesome. And it also goes past the ending of the anime. So if you saw the anime and didn't like how it ended, read this, because it fixes it. Peacemaker Kurogane, whatever. Persona, whatever. Phoenix, I want to get a full collection. There's 12 volumes total, and I have a total of 7. So I'm missing 1, 3, 5, 6, and 9. I have most of the expensive ones out. Or no, I don't. I got half of them. I got 2, which is like the most expensive one, but the rest are still kind of pricey. Planets, very, very good anime, and the manga is just... The manga and anime are literally the exact same thing. They follow each other 1 for 1, and they're both great. Platinum End, done by the guys that did Death Note, but it's like Future Diary. It's cool. It's real cool. Please Tell Me Gakko-chan. Haven't read it yet, but she's thick. We have Pluto by Naoki Urasawa, with help by Osamu Tezuka. And that's 9 volumes? 8 volumes. Nice. Pokemon, I only bought the first 2 gens because that's all I care about. And there it all is, and I'll read it eventually. Prison School, I've read the first 3, which might be, I guess, the first 6 volumes, or the first 9. I don't know how many volumes are actually in one of these here. Very cool series. I like it a lot. Prophecy, I have every intention of reading this eventually, just haven't gone to it. The Madoka series, which is the original, and then the different story. And that's what I'm told are the only really good ones. So I got just those. I got this piece of shit, Rax Sophion, or however you pronounce it. I got this as an extra in the trade, and it's... I didn't read it. I hear it was bad. I looked through it, and it looked like ass. So, there it is. Samurai Executioner, done by the guys who did Lone Wolf and Cub. Same reason I bought it, too. It was super cheap. Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. I want the full series eventually, and I've only got my hands on volume 1 so far. School Live, a friend of mine likes the series, so that's why I got it, but I haven't read it yet. So, oops. Scum's Wish, I mostly bought because I wanted to get something at Barnes & Noble when I was there, but I couldn't find anything, so I just got that. But I haven't read it yet, like everything else. Seraphim, I just got, which is a collab between the director for the Ghost in the Shell TV series and movie, and Satoshi Kon, who did like Paprika and shit. Just got this in, super excited to read it, because they're great. Shigeru Mizuki's Hitler. It's about Hitler. Shin Megami Tensei Con, Volume 1 and 2. I love Shin Megami Tensei, and I just got this, so I want to read it. Silent Voice. There's a movie coming out, or it might already be out on it. And I read the first volume, and it was cute. It was very nice. Solanin by Inio Asano, who did Nijigahara Holograph. Haven't read it yet, though. And then we have Spice and Wolf, also containing the first novel in Japanese. Despite me not being able to read enough Japanese to read that. But I have a first 4 volumes, and then we have to go to the other side of the room. We're almost done. And then up to volume 13, plus 2 of the anniversary collections. There they are in all their glory. These things are my pride and joy. Then we have 4 of the shitty manga. It's actually not that bad, but it's not good. Don't get these. Get these. Then we have To Terra, or I guess To the Terra, I think is what it's called. I got volume 1 pretty cheap at my local card shop, but I haven't been able to find 1 and 2 yet. So there it sits in the meantime. Then we have Toyo Game. Yep, there it is. Tokyo Ghoul. I only got it because I like the cover art. That's actually the only reason why I got it. We have Tomy. Junji Ito manga. You can tell because it has the crazy shit on the spine. I've only gotten through a little bit of the beginning, but it's cool. Not as good as Uzumaki and Gyo and Fragments and Cat Diary, but it's still pretty good, I think. Then we have Trigun. And then we have the first half of Trigun. I want to get the number 2 and then get rid of this, because I prefer having these. Then we have Trigun Maximum. Trigun, it's not Parasite, holy shit. Trigun Maximum. Volumes 1 through 5. I forget how many total there are. Tropic of the Sea. Another Satoshi Kon thing. Haven't read it yet. Bam. The Twin Knights. I got this. I don't know where I got this, but it's Osamu Tezuka. And so that's why I got it. I'm popular on Facebook. Uzumaki. This is what Junji Ito is most famous for. It's about spirals. And it's spooky. It's very good. Vinland Saga. I hear it's amazing, but I haven't read it yet. I want to pick up more before I read it. What a Wonderful World. Also by Inio Asano, who did Solanin and Nijigahara Holograph. Cool series, but I haven't finished it. World Map Room. There's a lot of shapes. And I like unique art styles. So that's why I got it. Yotsuba. Didn't finish Yotsuba yet. But, actually, fuck that. I didn't even start yet. But I have it. So there it is. Yomushi Pedal. I love the anime, but I haven't read the manga yet. But I have it for when I do. Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to ditch these and get the single volumes. But, here they are. So that's all the manga. Now I'll quickly go through what else I have. I'll ignore any like non-weeb shit. I have some art books. I have this Art of Nausicaa, the Valley of the Wind art book. 2 the Zelda shits. I have a Sonic Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual art book. And then an original or an official Evangelion art book, which has like a second here, has like good shit art inside. So there it is. Then we have all my figures. I don't have a lot, but the ones I have I like. Got some amiibo shit in the back. I have Gurren Lagann. I have Hachikuji
from Bakemonogatari. I have Conti and then Atomisk from FLCL. Nia from Gurren Lagann. Luffy, which my friend gave me from his Loot Crate. Sendro Gohara from Bakemonogatari. Holo the Wise Wolf from Spice and Wolf. And then Ganon because I got Wind Waker. Down here we have a lot of Evangelion single issue comics. Back when Viz did those. I got these for like $9 on eBay. It was busted. But there they are. Then we have by Satomu Nihei, the guy who did Biomega and Blam, a 5-volume Wolverine comic. I just read it the other day, and it's easy, and it's very cool. Then we have my hentai. If you can see any nipples, I'm sorry about that. It shouldn't be an issue here. But I got these I did a Smash Bros. Money match and I won, and I used the money to buy hentai. So there it is. This hentai is pretty good. That's not hentai. That's a hentai game, and it's great. Cool. Then we have stuff I have for trade, so it's whatever. That's all I got. So, thank you for watching. Expect another collection video by the end of the year. Bye-bye.